Hi, I'm Randy Jeffers, and I want to ask you a question. How rich are you? You know, I heard a great story about this father that he was pretty well off, and you know, he didn't want his son to be taking things for granted, so he took the family on a little trip across country, and he really wanted to instill in his son some really good important values, and really to show him that not everybody had all the blessings that they had in their family. And so that was really the purpose of the trip, to show him how poor people can be. And so, you know, so they went to this farm, and they spent a day there, and spent the night there as well, and it was a very poor family. And when they got back from the trip, the father asked his son, he says, how was the trip? And the son said, it was great, Dad. I had a great time. And the father says, you know, did you see how poor people can be? And the son said, yeah. And the father said, well, what did you learn? And the son said, well, you know, I saw that, you know, we have a dog at home, but they get to have 4 dogs. You know, we have a pool, you know, a big giant swimming pool, but they got this big creek with this great big pool built into it, and it's so big you could get a whole city in it, and you know, we got all these imported lamps out in the garden, and you know, they got stars in their garden, you know, and you know, we have this patio that's pretty big, but they get to see everything. They get the whole horizon. And you know, when the little boy was finished, his father was kind of speechless, and the son said, he said, Dad, thanks so much for showing me how poor we are. And see, isn't it true? You know, life is all about how you look at it, isn't it? It just depends on the way you see things. I mean, if you have love, and if you have friends and family and great health, and you know, good humor, and a positive attitude towards life, you know, you really have everything, don't you? You know, you can't buy those things. You know, you may have all the material possessions in the world, you know, all the things that money can buy, but, you know, if you're poor of spirit, you really don't have anything. Here's to your absolutely incredible success.